grand evening, grand night, grand rising, grand day, grand noon, wherever you guys are, whatever time of the day it is for you guys. Hi. So, I wanted to talk to you guys about downloads. About I get downloads so often. Like, I get downloads a lot. I get downloads from listening to music. I get downloads from ringing in my ears. I get downloads from different stuff around me. Like, my body is telling me things always. I get downloads from the synchronicities. I might be saying that wrong, but I get downloads pretty much everywhere. When I'm reading a book, when I'm reading signs, when I'm driving, when I'm traveling, going different places, or even just talking to somebody on the phone, or seeing an animal, a bird. I'm frequently getting downloads, right? Okay, so my thing is, do you ever have a time when you tell somebody what you had a download about, and they're like, you don't know what you're talking about, or this person just be saying the most randomest things or the wildest things, or they're like, what are you talking about? Like, what? You just be coming out the blue with random thoughts and stuff. And so the crazy thing is, right, I be knowing what I'm talking about, because if it don't happen today, it don't happen tomorrow. If it didn't happen a few days ago, if it don't happen a couple weeks, a month, a couple of months, years, hours, it's happening. And then they'll come back and be like, you said it. You said this was going to happen. And when I think about it, I'll be like, I did say that. And then it kind of spooked me, because it's like, sometimes I used to be like, sometimes I wish I did not know. Sometimes I wish I didn't have that gift. But I ain't gonna lie, I love having the gift, because it'd be like, it's so crazy. And so I'm gonna tell you guys about the different Clairs when you get downloads. So there's clairvoyance, there's claircognizance, there's clairaudience, there's clairalliance, or aliens, if I'm saying it wrong, clairaugustance, clairtangency, clairsynthesis. And I'm not sure where they come from, not sure where the gift come from, but it just comes out the blue. And I be wishing I have people to talk to about it, but I be talking to my higher self, my ancestors, my guides, and the few people in my circle that I can share it with. Because also, I'm from New Orleans, and the first thing people tell me, I get tired of telling people where I'm from, because they're like, oh, you practice that, you practice this. And I'm like, no, I don't know anything about it. I know that's some stuff that I wouldn't tamper with. It's nothing to play with. I know that's some serious stuff. What? So that's what I do know, but I don't know a lot about it. Let me tell you how I get downloads. Say this is a book that I got. I've never read the book, but I pick it up, I hold it near and dear to my chest. I carry it everywhere I go, and I get downloads from the book without reading it. I can sit in the sun and get downloads. I can get a download about going into the store and be like, hey, my higher self say, hey, get this, and I get it. I start taking it. I still don't know nothing about it. I never looked it up. Why does it come across my screen on TikTok? Why does it come across my phone? Why do I hear somebody else talking about it? Why does somebody bring it up? I didn't know nothing about it, but my higher self told me to get it. And guess what? When my higher self, my intuition tells me, and I use my discernment, I go and get it. And so I'm like, I just be knowing. People you just be knowing that. You be knowing what to say. You be knowing what to get. You just be. And I'm like, I don't know if I be knowing it, or I guess, I do be knowing it, but my higher self get it. And I'm like, okay, get it. Start taking it. Then I start looking at the benefit. I'm like, oh wow, didn't do no research on it, and I start taking the stuff, and good things is just happening for me all the time. So then I can share with other people, hey, I've been doing it. You should try it. But do your research. I always tell people, do your research before anything. So let's talk about clairvoyance. So clairvoyance is the ability to receive information through visions of the past or the future. Divine information is received through the seventh chakra or the crown chakra through the sixth chakra, or the third eye chakra. Visual messages come in often from a form of a glimpse into a moment or a situation and can take few moments to develop, like a Polaroid photographs. Those with the gifts of clairvoyance are often able to view information like a movie in their third eye chakra. You know what? I be feeling like that's so Raven, like that's so Raven. You know, when she stopped and she sees stuff, like things like that be happening. I could be out having a good day and then something just come in my mind, like even songs, and I just be like, what? And then I see some stuff and I'm like, oh my goodness, I just thought this. Or somebody be like, oh, you just said this a while ago. And crazy, right? Right. Okay, claircognizance. Claircognizance, I think that's how you say it. It's the gift of clear knowingness. The ability to foreshadow a situation without having any prior knowledge is an example of this gift. I be having this a lot. Intuitive information may become available to those individuals through direct contact with the divine ancestors, spirit guides, or other entities. That's something that be happening to me. I don't know about you, but that be happening to me. Okay, so this is clairaudience. Clairaudience enables individuals to hear audible sounds from another realm, ringing in one ear, which happens to me a lot. Music or singing, yes. Hearing a voice as if someone is speaking, a form of clairaudience. I always be hearing, it sounds like somebody just said this. No lie. That's so crazy. This information is received telepathically, and others are generally not able to hear it unless they are also in tune in the same frequency of being. Come on now. I know I don't be tripping when I be hearing something. I'm like, somebody just said, and nobody else around but me. Okay, so this is clairalience. Aliens is the ability to smell odors that are not currently present in the physical realm. An example of this would be smelling perfume of a loved one who passed away. This psychic tool is beneficial for noticing spirits, entities that may be occupying this space. Yes, like I can smell things and I can taste something, like, ooh, somebody cologne, and nobody's in sight. Or I'd be like, I smell food, like this food is significant to me. It's so crazy, but this really be happening to me. If this be happening to you, comment down below, because I know I can't be the only one. Okay, we have clairgustance. Clairgustance is the ability to taste without having indulged in anything. Tasting chocolate when providing a past life. Psychic reading is a sign of clairgusting. Experience the sensation of having a smoked cigar when communicating with an ancestor who indulged in smoking is another example of clairgustance. I just told you I be tasting stuff, and this is, oh my goodness, I wish I would have been looking into this. Okay, second and last is clairtangency. Clairtangency, or psychrometry, provides physical sensation through a clear feeling. Those gifted with clairtangency are able to touch an item and receive information intuitively. Information can be gleaned by handling another personal item, such as clothing, heirlooms, vintage jewelry. Touching the walls of a house or building, as well as driving another automobile, can also provide details. Okay, I don't know if I experienced this one a lot. Maybe I do, I just can't think of it at the moment. But if you do, comment down below. And last but not least, clairsentience. Sentience is the ability to receive information through a feeling in the physical body. The gift enables the individual to experience sensation another person is experiencing. Setting boundaries and grounding is a way to stay in your space and avoid taking on another person's sensory experience. Okay, so I do have that a lot. I experience that a lot. Clairsentience. I can be around people, like, I just feel that they're going through so much. I don't even have to touch them, and that's why I be so conscious when it comes to hugging people, because I be like, my hugs are sacred, my energy is sacred. Like, I have to set up that boundary. Even when I see a child, I be like, oh, they just look like they needed a hug, so I hug them. This lady, when I got off the plane in January this year, I heard her crying in the bathroom saying her life is over, and my high self saying, just give this lady a hug. Gave her a hug, made her feel like the best thing ever. And I don't know, I just felt like she just felt like giving up in life, and if I could save a life, I did my job. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sending you so much love and light. You guys have a wonderful day, evening, wherever you are rising. Bye.